Everybody, welcome back. So I'm in a random battle right now, that I got into because I went over to the Game Freak office in Celadon City, and I did not know that there was this battle here. I read up on it. I was like, oh yeah, there's supposed to be this battle with there's supposed to be this thing where you can actually fight the battle director. Morimoto. I was like, oh, okay. Is Morimoto the battle director? I think he might be. Either way, the idea of like, oh, you come back here after the end of the game and then you could fight him. I'm actually in the middle of doing a few things right now. I'm gonna explain after this fight in particular. Oh, that took forever. As you could tell, Nicholas has a few more moves. That's because I'm getting him prepared for a few things we're gonna be doing. Okay, what else does he have? Vaporeon? Sure. Gives me a good chance to show off Alan as well. So as you can see, I switched out his Thunder Punch for Dig, and that's for later, in case we run into Electric type Pokemon. Ironically, the Ground type user is not going to be using the Ground type move of Dig. Oh, and Drill Run got instead removed and replaced with Earthquake, which is apparently a better move. Or at least better because it's a, you know... switch. Yeah, I'm gonna throw out Pola. Let's do a few air slashes, see how well this goes. It's gonna be severely underleveled. Yeah, no, not really. I'll go Mega Air Slash for the best possible scenario for this. Cool. It's gonna lose defense. Ironically, if you had actually used that first, I might have actually been able to take him out in a single hit. Jolteon. Yeah, switch. Carla. Ironically, this fight is like me using my entire team effectively. Let's go with Bone Meringue. Yeah, he's gonna outspeed me. That's obvious. Jolteon is one of the fastest Pokemon in this game, so... I got a crit though, so I guess it doesn't matter. Cool. I didn't see what it was. I think it's a Dragonite. I would throw out Debbie right now, but I think we need to pull out Alan, so we can do super effective against this flying. Also because Debbie is underleveled and probably would just die instantly, but hey. Ah, dang it. I also changed my outfit. I don't know why. I just wanted to go as a police officer for a bit. Debbie grew a few levels. Flareon. Yeah. Let's see if I can actually do this. I'm gonna be severely underleveled, but let's see if Debbie can actually get this done. Okay, Surf. Nope. I guess not. Sorry, Debbie. I'm gonna go back to Alan and then use a, I'm gonna just use a revive. Because I don't want Debbie to miss out on experience. Yeah, I figured that I wasn't gonna do too much. Let's use Splishy Splash. I think it's a little bit more damaging move than yeah. Dig is also going to take 2 turns, and this will probably knock itself out. Yep. Good job. When it comes down to it, what am I saying? You're strong. Give me this. 10 PP maxes. Oh. You catch a bunch of Pokemon and love every single one of them. Yeah. Yeah, so I've just been meandering about, just grabbing some stuff. Mostly the not that. Mostly the TMs, because I've been needing to grab a few of them. Sort by number. I just got Taunt, and also Poison Jab, which Taunt was from one of the scientists over at Cinnabar, and Poison Jab was from a the guy that's stuck across the water in this town. I've been just basically like meandering about, just trying to do some stuff. And it's mostly because I want to level up some of my Pokemon. What you are actually seeing right here, my setup, is my team now. Instead of Gyarados, I have Dragonair, which is going to become a Dragonite. And my reasoning for that is twofold. One, using Charizard just doesn't feel right, since I'm already using a different starter. Wait, what is that? Also, I see that. I see that Arcanine just standing over there. Oh. 1 second as I actually pull out. Let's actually... Oh yeah, I found a new Helix fossil. I'll explain that in a bit. Let's switch out. That for that. Party. Aerodactyl. Take out. Let's see if I'm right. Okay, it was just a Pidgeotto. I'm like, yeah, I would make its presence known. There's a really rare Pokemon that I haven't got yet. Or even seen that you can get. Bag. As you can see, the game is slowing down because I'm an Aerodactyl in the air, and the game doesn't particularly like that. As you can see, the game is like super slowed down now. Let's catch this guy. Oh, come on. Great. When it's not jumping around, it attacks. It's got really wily. So a nano berry. I'm using far too many Ultra Balls on a random Pokemon in the middle of an episode. You know what? No. I've wasted too much time. So, the team that I currently have here is specifically designed to... Well, the guy's right here, so I might as well show him. So, these guys in red are masters. I'm the Sandslash master. My only desire is to find the ultimate Sandslash. Set your Sandslash to the top left of your party and if you wish to face me in battle. So they are really high leveled. The lowest leveled one that I'm trying to go for with the team that I currently have is Venusaur at level 70. So I have a bit to go when it comes to my current team. Well, here I might as well show this off. I completely forgot that this was even in the game, okay? This is Mimic Girl's house. She has a Doduo. Pretty Mary, look at me. See how pretty I can be. In our closet is a Moonstone. And as you can tell by all the Clefairies, she really likes Clefairies, so how about we pull this Clefairy out. Add the party under Nicholas. Hi! It was like Pokemon. No, not me. I asked you. Pardon? You're weird. Quit mimicking? That's my favorite hobby. Oh hey, you want me to mimic you again? Have a Clefairy to show to copycat? Yes. Wow, real life Clefairy. Never seen one before. Thank you so much. Here's a team that lets you create a copy of itself. Substitute. Yeah, for half of its HP it basically creates a Shadow Clone. Kind of wanted to show all this off, like showing what I've actually been doing in the background. It's not too important, but considering what we're about to do, it's a little bit more interesting. Because what I've actually been doing is going into Cerulean Cave and basically grinding on the Pokemon there. Here, let me just new haircut. Okay. So, up in Cerulean City. Up at Cerulean Cave, there's a, there's something that is now opened up. Because we have Mewtwo, there is a special fight. There are 3 special fights in the game. And a lot of people who are big fan of Pokemon instantly know who these people are by heart. We've been meeting one of them this whole time, Blue. I have refrained from actually fighting Blue because he has a unique thing when you challenge him the first time. And we're going to be doing that next time. And here is the strange girl, who is green. The funny thing about the English localization is that blue and green switch names. But most people know this character as green nowadays. Like, Japanese purists are still gonna like... They're still gonna like turn their head up and go like, Thanks for the Stardust, dude. There's a few other items in here. Ultra Ball. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. And in all of these spotlights, you can just find random things. 30 seems embarrassed for some reason. Oh. Yeah, there it is. Another Helix fossil. Thanks, game. Right there, you can also find dome fossils, which is pretty cool. It's a, what's up? A pearl. Thanks, dude. Being really helpful today, Debbie. Great ball. You could even find Master Balls, as I showed that I actually have 2. I think I mentioned this back when I caught Mewtwo, but like, you can go for a lot of stuff in here, and the Pokemon that you can catch here are also pretty good. I mean, like, pretty good when it comes to Max Revive. When it comes to levels. Oh, thanks, Rhydon. You shouldn't have checked. As you're probably realizing, it's like, oh, so if there's red and blue, if there's blue and green, where's red? Well, red is actually a special case. You're being very helpful today. Thank you, Debbie. Old Amber. I did not expect this, but okay. Okay. Okay, here she is. I'm gonna just save really quickly before this. Because believe it or not, she's actually a tough fight. Like, you wouldn't think it, but these are basically the end game fights. You were hit by a low-flying Pokeball. Whoops! Oh, you're not a Pokemon. Man, it's so dark in here. I saw you and thought you were some kind of Pokemon. Well, nice to meet you. I'm Green. So hey, I'm just curious, are you here because you're also looking for, you know, something special? Right, Mewtwo. Drat, so you already knew it already, huh? What? You already caught it? No fair, I was planning on catching it first. So, funny story about this character. She isn't really part of the games. If you play Fire Red Leaf Green, then yeah, you can play as her if you pick the female option. The interesting thing is the choice of Pokemon that she's using. Let's use Earthquake then. It's not gonna work. Ooh. Pokemon. Even though it's gonna be slightly under leveled, let's switch over to Bella. I put Sludge Bomb, and I went to the move relearner and I put Sleep Powder because I felt like that was going to be a little bit more helpful. So let's go Sludge Bomb. So there's something specific that I actually wanted to show off with this character, but we have to wait until the end. I'll have to send out Ninetales. I don't think Debbie's going to be able to pull that off. Let's throw out Marowak and use Bone Meringue instead. Because us being fire means that we won't burn and we'll take less fire damage. This is the best case scenario. Dark Pulse. Ooh, good call. Nah, just dodged. Switch back over to Nicholas. Even though he has paralysis, it's going to be slow. I'll be able to actually take fire damage a little bit more. Okay. I also find it interesting that she's using a regular Ninetales, but hey. Still waiting. About to use Victory Bell. Do I want to chance that Paula will be able to take Victory Bell out? Let's switch back over to Carla and then use Flamethrower instead. Oh, Sucker Punch. Okay, we're gonna need to use a max potion here. Okay, cool. you really want to use that Sucker Punch. Okay. Gengar. I'm gonna keep battling. Even though I'll probably just get murdered by Shadow Ball. Bone Meringue. Ooh! I actually got it. So there should be one more Pokemon left, and it's her headliner. Probably. Nope, Kangaskhan. Switch to Nicholas. Okay. I'll use Seismic Toss. Oh, Dizzy Punch. Bag. Let's use a full restore since we're also paralysis. I think it would be a little bit better. Okay. Let's use Ice Punch instead. There we go. That's what I'm missing out on. Okay, so green's namesake of, you know, being green, you would think like, oh, red, blue, green, fire, water, grass. Green has a Blastoise. And when you really think about it, you're like, oh, is it because she's the, is it because she's actually blue in Japan? No. Because of the weird rotation of the names, it actually works out really interestingly. Her name is Green, so she has a Pokemon that is weak to grass. So let's go, Alan. And Blue, by the way, has a Charizard. And Red has a Venusaur. And at first people were really confused because it's like, what? Just a Venusaur? Like, when... I was like, I thought Red was supposed to have all 3 starters and a Pikachu, and goes, yeah, kind of. Believe it or not, the teams for all 3 of them are actually based off of the manga interpretations, which kind of weirded people out. I was like, wait, this doesn't make any sense. Okay, I think I should be able to go first. Yeah. I actually had to re-record this episode, and the first thing he did when he came out was he flinched me by using Fake Out twice. I'm like, really? Come on, what's with that? 19,000? Okay. Wow, you're strong. Well, I guess that's that. Here, you can have these. Mewtwo X and Mewtwo Y. Oh, I know. Why don't you become one of my Pokemon together with Mewtwo? Okay. think about it, okay? You know, you brought regular Pokeballs to a, to try to catch a legendary Pokemon. I don't think you have the, right mindset for this. So this episode was supposed to be like, me getting the legendary birds, but I just decided that I was actually going to do this instead. Mostly because I was in the middle of doing some stuff and I just found that, the trainer battle from earlier. And I thought I wanted to show that. I didn't want to, just ignore it. I was holding the ball around, I was like, wait, why am I moving weirdly? Probably the next thing I'm gonna do is, take on the legendary birds. I kind of know what I want to do with the birds at this stage. The one that's gonna give me the most amount of problems is Zapdos. I should be able to manage. Seems interesting, the Pokeball that you found. Oh, right, it's right there in the corner. Oh well. Don't really want to, go back this far in. So next episode, I'm gonna, meet you guys over by the first one, and we're gonna start taking on the legendary birds. See you guys then.